On the day of the incident, the Russian helicopter crew believed they were operating in a controlled zone. Ukrainian air defenses had been suppressed, the route was familiar, the mission routine. That confidence was the mistake. Ukrainian surveillance had already picked up the movement. Ground observers, radar tracking, and drone feeds worked together, painting a live picture of the helicopter's path. Within seconds, the information was relayed, clean, precise, deadly. A Ukrainian jet was already in the air. Unlike helicopters, fighter jets operate at speed and altitude. They strike before the enemy realizes they're being targeted. The Ukrainian pilot didn't chase the helicopter, he anticipated it. Using intelligence-guided targeting, the jet positioned itself for a brief firing window, just long enough. One launch, one decision, no second chance. The missile closed the distance faster than human reaction. Witnesses later described a flash in the sky, followed by a spiraling plume of smoke. The helicopter broke apart mid-air, debris raining down over open terrain. The mission was over before it began. For Ukraine, this wasn't just a tactical win, it was a message. Russian helicopter crews now had to question every flight, every approach, every moment spent above Ukrainian territory carried the risk of sudden destruction. The psychological impact was immediate. Air superiority is not just about machines, it's about fear. As the war evolved, Ukraine shifted its strategy from pure defense to active air denial. Instead of waiting to be attacked, Ukrainian forces began hunting the hunters. Jets, drones, and ground units worked as a single system, sharing data faster than Russia could adapt. Helicopters, once used aggressively, were forced to fly higher, stay farther back, or avoid certain zones entirely. Each adjustment reduced their effectiveness and increased Ukraine's control of the battlefield. For Russia, helicopter losses are especially painful. These aircraft are expensive, difficult to replace, and rely on highly trained crews. Losing one helicopter means more than lost metal. It means lost experience, lost confidence, and lost momentum. Every downed helicopter tightens the pressure. Western military analysts took notice. This incident demonstrated how a smaller air force using smart coordination and modern tactics could neutralize traditionally superior hardware. It was not about numbers, it was about intelligence. This engagement also highlighted a critical shift in modern warfare, the merging of air, land, and digital battle spaces. A jet firing a missile is only the final act. The real weapon is the network behind it. Drones watching, analysts calculating, operators communicating in real time. Ukraine mastered that network faster than expected. As footage and reports spread, reactions poured in from around the world. Supporters saw proof of Ukraine's growing capability. Critics questioned how long Russia could sustain such losses. Military planners studied every second of the engagement, because what happened in that sky won't stay in Ukraine. Wars rewrite the rules of combat, and in this war, helicopters, once symbols of dominance, have become vulnerable targets. Jets don't need dogfights anymore, they need information, and Ukraine has learned how to weaponize it. The destruction of a single helicopter may seem small in a war of thousands of battles, but wars are shaped by moments that change behavior. After this strike, Russian pilots flew differently, planned differently, feared differently. That is the real impact. As the conflict continues, the skies remain contested, predictable, and deadly. Ukraine's ability to challenge Russian air operations has become one of the defining elements of the war, one that could influence how future conflicts are fought. One jet, one missile, one helicopter, and a reminder that in modern war, survival belongs to those who see first and strike faster.